time to get up. Being very lazy. It's nearly 10 o'clock. So Leah's making me a cup of tea, and when we've had our cup of tea, we are going to go to the steam rally. So, it's a beautiful day out there. Thankfully, it's not going to rain. So yes, you can follow us on our trip to our steam rally. I'll show you around. There you go. Catch your breakfast. Catch it. It's escaping. Quick, quick. Good boy. Is that good breakfast? Do you want some more? More? Should I get you more? Tasty? A little bit of salad with your worms. Nice.
Going over steam.
Nice cheap day out. Stalls are one of my favourite bits.
I have no idea what the point of that is, but you know.
What's that?
Cool.
Oh, Brendan, your organ. Little put bikes. Did he won?
Bubblegum, please.
Bubblegum?
No, thank you.
No, I'm good. I've got now a bit of raspberry actually.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lovely. Thank you. Favourite thing of the whole show, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love this one. Yeah, Lee, we'll have this one. Yep. Yeah, it would. Need a garage or something to keep him. Here every year, isn't it? Trucks. I am a truck girl. Yeah.
They have like everything. They're clamped for some reason.
And give us a tow.
Pull the house down if you needed to. There's a car food. Always comes a car.
Oh, sitting in the shade. They should have like a pickup truck section. I'd be in my element then. Maybe things like the Warriors and stuff are not old enough yet. So in a few years' time I can come and draw all over those, yeah?
Yeah.
An old fire engine.
It's all backwards, isn't it?
Yeah, and why is that?
So just in case you don't know what it is, right up your jacksie,
Yeah.
when it's following you, go Nina, Nina, what is that, what is that? It's big and red, what is it? I can't see it. Oh yeah, it's a fire engine.
Oh yeah, because it says fire.
Yeah,
So then you know.
Oh yeah.
And a slip tyre. No, strange.
Oh, it's weird, isn't it? All the trucks I like are too modern. They're all down there in the camping bit. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Oh, they're rare.
A scimitar.
Not much scimitar, but GTC.
What does that
They
mean?
got parts.
Convertible.
They got a big billion.
Reliant Scimitar GTE. But it's the convertible version. It's not really around until they burst into flames.
Oh right, I won't have one of them then.
Fuse boxes to short out on
Wasn't there a Rover that did that as well?
most rovers.
So what?
Some other suctionators.
Suctionators?
The milk other suctionators.
Oh right, okay, it's like a milking machine.
Yes. Oh no, just that bit.
Yeah, it powers the milking.
Got a wibbly bit here.
Oh, wibbly bit.
Look, Daddy, in that one it's got a wibbly bit.
Well, right in the middle? A loose bit. Oh yeah, wibbly bit. Yeah, Flying Thomas.
So that'll be the Thomas tank engine from Skyrim. The
Flies, does it?
It's the very useful dragons mod.
An old baler. So what happens? He gets dragged up this bit?
It'll get pulled back.
Oh, so this bit cuts it?
No, that's how it drags it up. Then it gets sucked down into there, and then a spirally thing will drag it and compress it over there, where that will push it into a
Pushes
cube.
it down and makes it into the cubes.
Yeah.
Father. It went
So
through
something
an
for me round
extensive
here.
rebuild, I think 2 years ago now. And usually see you on this steamroller here, but he's decided
What am I
to come
missing?
into the world of miniatures this
Telephone,
weekend.
down there, look.
Oh, the telephone!
It has wheels.
Usually
it.
driven by the son.
It does.
But I think they're all out playing at a gig this week.
The old telephone that I used to have.
Bobby just going around there. Number
Cool.
20 past me.
The stalls, I like the stalls. Are you hot? Chilling truck, car. Comparethecrap.com. Tons more lovely crap at home. Online shop open soon. We buy any crap.uae. Trust a something. .com. Take it he's Indian then, is he? I'll have this dragon that's up here. There, Lee, we'll have that. We'll have that big dragon. How much? 650? Yeah, I'm a little bit short. It's gorgeous.
Very good. Wow.
He is awesome.
Like a bike chain, isn't it?
Little old cars. Eddie Stobart trucks. Yeah, I like this. I like the camper.
Where did he go? Where did he come from? Cutting out a Joe.
Oh, we've got you in. And come on, now we can see the road local at the speed now. Here we come.
Beautiful.
Should be a tent because why not?
I would like to thank obviously the parents and children who participated. It's incredibly warm here today. That's why I'm wearing a hat for protection. Make sure you do cover yourself up in suntan lotion or wear a hat.
Potatoes are ready, Lee. Potatoes are ready.
What?
Potatoes. Oh yes.
What did Ed drive off then?
No, I don't think that was Ed. Oh yeah, got loads of good potatoes in that lot. Right, I'm going to wash them and bring them in. They are, not a bad little harvest. Toothless in his favourite spot. Just be nice to Toothless if you're coming over to say hello.
If you start attacking Toothless Tortoise, I will kick you out of the way.
No, we don't do kicking.
I'll do a very gentle
Yes.
shove. I kept him very little.
There we go. He's just chilling, he doesn't want to be bothered. Toothless, there's loads of flies in here. Could you come and catch some for me? Look, come catch the flies.
Lizard will not steal your woman.
You're not hungry now? It's so hot out there. It's such a nice day. Blue sky. It is. My wildlife area is a little bit wild. Ooh. Okay, I think you can see the pond. Probably needs a top up, to be fair. Yeah, I think it needs a top up. To put some seed on the bird feeders. Need to chop the heads off of my buddleia because they are now dead. They have finished flowering. Everything's looking a little bit tired and hot. Hello you two. And some greenery. With some greens. There you are, good boy. Come on, Crunch. You want some? Oh, good boys. You're arguing over the same piece. You look nervous, Toothless. Is it because there's lots of big birds flying around out there? They scare you, don't they? You're worried you're going to get picked up and carried away. That's what happens when you're in a room with a glass roof. Look, come and catch the flies for me. Oh dear, I need my net. Come on, butterflies. Oh, it's so hot. Okay, I say that every day, don't I? It's so hot. Anyway, this really nice guy, old chap, who had a little train thing, at like a train model at the steam rally. I asked him if his little phone was for sale, and he was like, "Yeah, if you want it, I don't want it. It's only there for the kids to play with." And I was like, "Seriously?" He was like, "Yeah." I said, "Well, how much?" He said, "Well, £1 seems a bit steep." I was like, "No, you can have £1 for it. Definitely have £1 for it." These are like retro. These are like from when I was little. So I'm so happy. I've got my little chitter chatter phone. So happy, so easily pleased. So just needs a little wipe down. Then it can go with my little version that I got in my surprise bag the other day. Love it. It's beautiful. You still alive? It's a fly. It looks like it's only got one wing left.
Yeah.
You might not be able to fly very far.
This bucket hasn't died.
Why does it feel warmer? This bit's warm because it's in the sun.
Yeah,
That's warm. And then you go over here, it's cold.
Candy, that bug is not dead.
It's not dead?
Yeah. It's not dead.
Yeah. Is this broken?
It is.
It's okay, isn't it, that bug?
It is still alive.
Yeah. It's going the wrong way though, isn't he?
Look at everybody.
Yum, yum, yum. We did. Said I didn't have any shoes on last year and I was waddling up the road without anything on my feet. The first one! Here it comes! There they are! It's a cool old tractor though. Look at that.
It's polluting the environment.
I think this whole thing is polluting the environment. They're going to the pub. Oh look, how come?
There'll be a little bit of water coming out. It might get a little bit wet first.
Whoa!
Gas was like, I don't know what to be now.
That's too loud. I was running away. Dad, you should get your steam thing out for the boys.
Yeah.
Your little steam engine. Oh, here you are. See, there are more coming. There's the refuelling.
Yeah.
The light's too bright.
Now we've got cars coming the other way.
Oh, gonna crash. Traffic jam. Thing is, the sun's so bright, I can't get a decent. Yeah. So he's brought all the spare coal and water so he can get home again. It's been a lovely day. Awesome barbecue with my family. Really love family time. We're lucky we're all quite close, which is good. So yeah, we've just helped have a tidy up and come home. Had another shower because it's so hot. It's just so hot. And I'm gonna have a cup of tea and sit with Lee, read my book, and I can't remember what we've got to watch. Some In Search of Something. Zachary Quinto is in search of things, different things, the truth behind stuff. And we've watched 2, I think, so far, and they've both been really good, so we're going to watch one of those. And then tomorrow, we are finally going to get this car boot done. The weather's looking really good. We have got half a caravan full of stuff, and I'm really, really hoping we can get most of it sold. I've just got hold of some change, so we have a decent sized float to start the sales with, because there's nothing worse than everyone handing you £10 notes, £20 notes at a car boot and you've got no change. So fingers crossed, people will have some change tomorrow, but we've got a pretty good start on our change, so that's good. Hopefully most of it will go. I really don't want to bring stuff home, so I'm going to sell things pretty cheap, I think. Because it's not about the money, it's about getting it out. But the boys want money for their things, and that's fair enough, because I said to them, otherwise I'll just take it to the charity shop and they can get the money on it. And normally that's what I do with a lot of things, but they actually want to make a little bit of money on the stuff they're selling, and they're more willing to let things go as well if they can make a bit of money on it, because they know they can then put the money into something else they're interested in. So I think that's a good lesson to learn as well. And also I've told them, you know, they're selling tomorrow, so they've got to be kind of in charge of thinking about what they're selling. So I think what I'll do is when we get there, we'll sort of separate into 3 sections in front of the car, and we'll have one section, Lee and I, with a few bits we've got, and then the boys will have a section each next to us, and then that way they can put their things kind of in their section, and hopefully it'll make it a bit easier when it comes to selling. You know, people, they can stand by their section and people can ask them how much things are going to be. So yeah, it's going to be hot though. We're going to be stood in the sun for ages. I normally use a gazebo, but our gazebo's broken, and I gave it to Forest School a few weeks ago just for our summer fete, and I decided, because it had got some rat holes in it where the rat had got in and bitten it, and one of the bars was beginning to bend, I decided there was no point bringing it home, so I left it on site. And unfortunately in the wind, when we had a little bit of a storm last week, it blew over and broke completely. So, but that was why I didn't bring it home, because there was no point. So yeah, normally I'd have a gazebo up while we do the car boot, and we're not going to have that tomorrow. But it's only a short one. It's not a morning car boot. When we do the morning one here, you got to be there at like 6 or 7 in the morning, and you don't leave till like 1 o'clock. Whereas this one, we got to be there at 12. We'll probably be home at 3. So it's only a short one. But apparently, from what everyone's told me, it's really good for selling at. We've never sold there before, so this will be a first for us at this particular one. But I'm willing to give it a go, see what happens. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling about car boot sales. I hope this video hasn't been too boring for you. It has literally been completely steam powered. We have spent most of the day surrounded by steam engines, traction engines, all that kind of stuff. I'm sure it's going to appeal to some of the lads I know out there. I'm not saying that in a sexist manner, but there's a lot of guys who watch my channel that I know like the campers and like the bikes and like the trucks and that kind of stuff. So I think it's going to be a hit with some of them. But I'm sorry if it's not a hit with all of you. But I do love my traction engines and I do love my trucks. So you just got to put up with it, or just ignore this video and wait for one tomorrow all about car boot sales and I don't know, whatever we get up to tomorrow. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and I will speak to you tomorrow. Mwah.